Hey Yogi, welcome to 19 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Good job making it this far. I really commend you for sticking with it. Even if you're not doing one of these flows every single day, still try to work yourself through the videos, and that's still quite the accomplishment. Our pose of the day today is revolved triangle. So revolved triangle, I do it with a little bit of a different stance than regular triangle. With regular triangle, I have more of a long stance, and with revolved triangle, more of a short stance, because I feel like it really works a lot better for the body, especially women bodies. So I hope that you like how I teach it, and I'd love to hear any feedback on that to see if it makes it maybe a little bit easier than how you've tried it in the past. Our affirmation for the day is, it's okay to be my authentic self. So what we'll be working on is tapping into and balancing the throat chakra. So we're not going to do anything crazy for the throat chakra, but just simple movements like turning the head, and using your ujjayi breath really brings more focus into that area. So as you move through your practice today, really try to breathe that ujjayi breath and just feel that gentle valving in the back of the throat. All right, Yogi, enjoy your practice today and meet me at the top of your mat. Start at the front of your mat in Tadasana. Ground down into all four corners of the feet. You can lift the toes, spread them apart, grip them down. Gentle squeeze in the quads, neutral pelvis. Lengthen the spine by reaching the back of the crown of the head up towards the sky. Take a couple cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just letting go of anything that you already brought on yourself today. Just letting it go. Anything you've attracted, anything that's got you anxious, start to let it go by focusing on the breath. Coming into the present moment. Draw the lower belly very gently in and up. Now as you inhale, expand and lift in every direction. And as you exhale, let the outer body soften. So the face relaxes and the shoulders, and ground down. Inhale, expand. Exhale, ground. It's okay to be my authentic self. On your inhale, it's okay. Exhale to be my authentic self. Or on your inhale, it's okay to be. Exhale, my authentic self. Now just slowly let the head hang forward. And then to the left, tapping into the throat area here a little bit. Then look up, reach the chin up. And then right ear towards the right shoulder. And then down. Go the other way, right. Look up, reach the chin. Left, down. And come back to center. It's okay to be my authentic self. Now as you inhale, start to reach the arms up, reach the chin up, look up. Exhale, fold. You can bend the knees to tip the pelvis. You don't have to bend the knees if you can really still tip the pelvis forward and lift the tailbone. On your inhale, come up to your flat back, modified or half forward fold. Bend your knees, plant your hands. Exhale, step back to plank, top of a push-up. Inhale, push forward, knees down. Exhale, lower, chest lands first. Keep the elbows in. Uncurl the toes, push the toenails into the mat. Inhale, chest forward and up, cobra pose, tucking the chin slightly. Exhale, turn the head to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up to your knees in modified plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Roll the shoulders away from each other, forearms in, knuckles down. Push the hips up and walk the dog. One heel down and the other heel down. Nice and slow. It's okay to be my authentic self. Now, we'll bring the right foot in between the hands, so you can either swing it through, step it through, however you can, or come down to the hands and knees, and then bring your right foot through, low lunge. Flatten the back foot, and then windmill the arms up for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Right heel's in line with the arch of the back foot, gazing out through the right middle finger. Inhale, slowly straighten the right leg, but don't lock it. Keep the knee pointing straight over the toes. Exhale, reach as far as you can to lengthen the side body. Bring the right hand to the right shin or right above the knee. Left hand to the hip. Roll the top shoulder open so both shoulders are directly over the bottom leg. Stay here or reach the top arm up. You can go as far as you can down while keeping both shoulders directly over the bottom leg. Now, I like to look down here for balance, but you can look sideways or even up if you want to challenge your balance. This is Trikonasana, triangle. Ground down into the base of the front big toe, bend the knee a little bit. Inhale, back to Warrior 2. Exhale, windmill both hands down on either side of the right foot, plank. Now, you can just go back to down dog or move through a vinyasa. Inhale, push forward, knees down. Exhale, lower, chest lands first. Now, you don't have to lower the knees if your chest can land first. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest forward and up, cobra. Exhale, down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up in a straight line. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. It's okay to be my authentic self. Now bend your knees, inhale, look forward, exhale, bring your left foot through, low lunge, however you can get it there, flatten the back foot, windmill the arms up, Virabhadrasana 2. Left heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Arms parallel to the ground, gazing out through the left middle finger. Breathe here. Drawing the lower belly very gently in and up, expanding as you inhale. Inhale, straighten the left leg, but don't lock it. Exhale, reach as far as you can, stretching the side body. Left hand down, right hand to the hip. Roll the top shoulder back, bottom shoulder away from the ear. Again, you can have the hand right above the knee, or you can go further, as long as you can keep both shoulders directly over the leg, and then top arm can go up. Again, look down, or sideways, or up. Look down, ground down into the base of the front big toe, bend the knee a little bit. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, windmill both hands down on either side of the foot and go to down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, push forward, knees down. Exhale, lower, arms rub the sides on the way down, uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, down. Curl the toes under, draw the shoulders away from the ground. Inhale, push up to the knees. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Full stretch here. Feel free to take a child's pose and rest or sit back onto the heels. It's okay to be my authentic self. Walk the feet forward towards the hands, coming back to your standing mountain pose feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Ground down, look out. Inhale, lead with the back of the head as you come up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands down to heart center. And breathe here. Find your gazing point. It's okay to be my authentic self. Let's do one more flow. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose. Bend your knees. Exhale, step back to plank. Feel free to skip this vinyasa. Inhale, push forward, knees down. Exhale, lower. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, down, curl the toes under. Inhale, push up in a straight line. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. It's okay to be my authentic self. Anytime your mind wanders, bring it back to the breath and the affirmation. Remember to do your ujjayi breathing. This also gives a little bit more awareness to the throat area, the throat chakra. Come down to the hands and knees or swing your right foot through, low lunge, and bring your back knee down. Keep the back toes curled under for a little bit more stabilization. Lengthen the tailbone down. Big shoulder roll, inhale, and then exhale, start to push the right knee forward, making sure it ends up right on top of the ankle or even a little bit behind, but not past. So if you go really far and your booty pops out, that'll compress the low back. So back up a little bit, lengthen the tailbone so the front hip bones are level to the back hip bones. Hands to the heart center or up overhead, wrap the shoulders, palms touch. Anjaneyasana. Now, bring your left hand down either to the block or the ground, just depending on where it feels good for you. Bring your back knee back. Walk your right foot over to the right just a little bit. Okay, and then inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist towards your lifted knee or your bent knee. Your front knee, rather. Both knees should be bent. So twist, twist, twist. You can look up. And release, downward facing dog. Feel free to skip this vinyasa or move through it. Inhale, plank. Knees can come down. Exhale, down. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest forward and up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up to the knees. Exhale, hips up and back. Now bring your left foot through, low lunge. However you can get it there. Back toes can stay curled under for balance. Back knee down, rise up. Lengthen the tailbone, neutral pelvis, push the front knee forward. Hands to the heart or up overhead. And breathe here. Now, right hand down to the block or the ground. Walk your left foot over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards the front knee. Make sure not to dump into the bottom shoulder. Top arm can go up. Look down or sideways or up. And breathe, ujjayi, valving the back of the throat. And release, downward facing dog. Skip the vinyasa or last one with me. Inhale, push forward. Knees down, exhale, lower. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, chest forward and up. Exhale, down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up. Exhale, hips up and back. It's okay to be my authentic self. And then walk the feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ground down, look out. Inhale, come up with a flat back, palms touch overhead. Exhale, draw the hands down through center and end up at the heart. And breathe. Find your gazing point. Okay, now grab your blocks or chair or stand by your couch, whatever you want to do. This will seem really familiar. We'll move into pyramid pose, which we've recently done, but then we'll add on. So if you've been doing the challenge, you've recently done this one with me. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, and step back with your left foot. You'll step back about 3.5 to 4 feet depending on your height. You want to make sure your back heel stays down. So really you can bring it back as far as you can go with the back heel staying down as long as you don't feel strain. Now the feet are like they're on train tracks. Back left toes point towards the front left corner of the mat. Well, let's go ahead and bend the knee. I was going to say squeeze the quad and go down straight, but I actually want to go down with a bent knee. So bend the knee, square the hips, inhale, big shoulder roll. Exhale, tilt the pelvis. Remember, that's how we come further down. Instead of rounding the back, the movement comes from the pelvis. So bend the knee as much as you need to in order to make that happen. Now, the hip might have came forward, so push the right hip back. This will lengthen both side bodies. And draw the chest forward. Back heel stays down. Now, if you can keep your hands on the blocks or, again, on the chair or your couch, if you can keep your upper body just like this, then you can start to straighten the leg as long as it doesn't pull the tailbone under. So keep pushing the right hip back, draw the chest forward. Just pulling the right hip back to square the hips. You don't want to pull it past the other one. Okay, so now we'll move into the pose of the day, which is revolved triangle. We've already done regular triangle, but this is how I come into revolved. I have a shorter stance for revolved triangle. Now keep your left hand on the block at any height that feels good for you. Bring your right hand to your hip. Again, push the right hip back. Now, whenever we do that, the inside edge of the foot might lift. So make sure all 4 corners of the foot stay down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, twist to your right. Top arm can go up. Now, if you can keep your spine nice and long, then you can start to lower the block or bring the hand to the ground, but you don't have to go there. It's not going to make you better at yoga if you can go there, okay? Use the props as needed. So look down or sideways or up if you want to challenge your balance. Make sure not to hyperextend the front knee. Back heel is down. Slowly revolve out of it. Let's take a breath here in pyramid. Bend the front knee, ground down, slowly come up and step forward. Walk it out. All right, now step back with the right foot. Feet are like they're on train tracks. Back right toes point towards the front right corner of the mat. Hands to the hips. Inhale, big shoulder roll, lengthen the spine. Bend the front knee, exhale, tilt. Hands to chair or blocks or the ground. But don't go there if it makes you round the back. Okay, keep the spine long. Only straighten the front leg as far as you can with keeping the torso just like this. Remember, you can always take a video of yourself and watch it. You don't have to post it anywhere, but you can look at it. Push the left hip back, draw the chest forward. Tuck the chin slightly to lengthen the neck. It's okay to be my authentic self. Now keep your right hand on the block and bring your left hand to the hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Make sure all 4 corners of the front foot stay on the mat, as well as the back heel, the back foot's down. Push the left hip back, top arm can go up. Look down, sideways or up. Make sure not to dump into your bottom shoulder. Parivrtta, trikonasana, revolved triangle. Listen to your body. If you're feeling strain or pulling anywhere, back out of it, modify. Left hand back down. Take a breath here in pyramid. Parivrtta. Bend the front knee, ground down. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Exhale, step forward, Tadasana. Slow down the breath. Slow down the heart rate. It's okay to be my authentic self. Now ground down as you exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. You can move your blocks. Inhale, halfway. Monkey. Exhale, hands and knees. Uncurl the toes. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, look out. Reach with the chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look out, reach the chin. Exhale, round, chin to chest. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. And come back to neutral. Now, you can either come to easy seated pose, Sukhasana, or grab your 1 or 2 blocks, knees together, feet apart. Place the blocks the long way in between the feet. So we do that because, especially women, we have our sitting bones are a little bit further apart. So if you put the blocks the narrow way, then you'll probably have like one sitting bone leaning off. So 1 or 2 blocks, toes pointing straight back. Knees pointing straight forward. Neutral pelvis, close your eyes. Hands can be on the legs, slow down the breath. Start to breathe a little bit more into the belly. Keep the inner body bright, but let the outer body soften. Deep inhales. Let the exhales be longer than the inhales. Parivrtta. You can continue with your ujjayi to bring still more awareness into the throat area. Now start to visualize a blue light in the throat center. As you inhale, see this light get bigger and fill the area. As you exhale, see it get smaller, so it's pulsing with the breath. Maybe to the size of a pea. Inhale, see it expand and fill. Exhale, see it get smaller. Continue seeing this blue light. Deep inhale, long exhale. And then add the affirmation, it's okay to be my authentic self. Maybe you even see the words kind of swirling around in the throat center. Maybe they're blue. There's no right or wrong way. Just do what makes sense to you. And then circle your hands together in front of your heart into prayer, thumbs gently touching the heart center. Notice how you're feeling after your practice. Let's close our practice together today with one Om. Take a deep breath in. And then just bow the head, bring the thumbs up to the third eye. Thank yourself for getting on your mat today. The energy within me acknowledges the energy within you, and I thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice today. Namaste.